I was already accepted to the University of Oklahoma and I am currently attending the school. This is my first semester and it is spring of 2026. So, the reason that I was interested in attending the University of Oklahoma is because I just love this place. I think the people are so much nicer here, and I think that it is a super different environment from California, but I love that. And for college, I think it's so good to go learn something new and you can learn something about yourself as well. And of course, you guys have an amazing cheerleading program who continues to just grow and succeed every single year. The program has so many opportunities for cheer. There is so many teams that are different that I've never cheered for, which I think is so cool that we cheer for them, like gymnastics and wrestling and all those type of things. And now that I'm actually here, I already love the school so much more, and I'm just so excited to be here. I was already a collegiate athlete at California Baptist University on the stunt team, and I know OU cheer is also a high commitment. So, one of the habits that I think I need to possess is discipline, because you need to be able to sit yourself down and say, hey, we need to do this right now because we won't have time later, so that I'm able to keep my grades up and I'm able to do commitments for the cheer team as well without having any clashing. And then the second habit, I think, is flexibility, because things are going to change, schedules are going to move around, and if you are so set in stone, it's really hard to just move around with college life because classes are changing, schedules are changing. And so I think that flexibility is something that is super important to an athlete. I identify with all the Sooner Magic values, but I think the one that speaks to me the most is competitive. So I have been competitive ever since I was little. If there's something to win, I want to win it. If something is offered, a candy bar, a t-shirt, even if there's nothing offered, I want to be able to say I was the best, I won that competition. But I try to be at my best and I try to be competitive even when I know there isn't a competition or that I don't know of a competitive event. So, my senior year of high school at cheer camp, we were instructed by Live Oaks coach Maddie Gudry, and she has a tradition where she hands out a shirt at the end of camp to somebody who stood out to her and was the best. And I actually won that shirt that year, and I didn't even know there was a competition, so I just tried to be the most competitive best that I can be at all times. So, the Spirit program members at the University of Oklahoma are considered ambassadors, and I'm no stranger to that, as I have been on many organizations, programs, and teams. And to be an ambassador, I think it means to represent a program, and I think that this program should always, or any program should always, be represented in a positive way. And I think that I could personally shine a positive light on the program by just being a good ambassador and watching what I'm posting, who I'm hanging out with, what I'm saying to others. Like, it's all noticed. Somebody's always watching you and somebody always knows. And so, always being just positive and kind and uplifting, helping others out, is something that I could definitely do if I were chosen to be an ambassador of the program.